Hello? Ah! Why did I get tiny? Hold on a second. I'm not meant to be tiny. No. That wasn't meant to be. Hi, how's it going? Not showing up on my stream. Darn it, give me a second. None of them are you serious? Man, it's always something, ain't it? Give me just 1 second. Go back to being tiny? Okay. I can be tiny. How you doing? I'm having trouble getting the chat to work. Like, I see you guys. Hi, Oceanus. 15 stream streak. Dude, thank you. Do you say congratulations to that? I think so. I don't know why this isn't working. Let me pop it out again. No, fake test messages aren't going through. Hello! Hi, Dino! Sorry, I'm trying to... And hi, Buddha! Sorry, why isn't the chat showing on screen? I'm so sorry, you guys. Just 1 second. Maybe if I disable and activate the extension? I think it worked. Didn't mean to... Okay. Guys, I think it's finally okay. I think everything's finally fine. I'm in danger, oh no! I'm glad you guys like little Squidorable. I don't use this model enough. You know what it is? My head is huge. It's not just my head. My hair is huge. My tentacles. It takes up a lot of screen space. Oh, hello, Elomise. Today, you guys, we're gonna be building a secret underground base. I got the idea from a YouTuber that I stumbled upon the video of. I think they're a Japanese YouTuber. And I realized there's a ton of space that I'm just letting go to waste here. So why not? Let's adventure and go build an underground base together. And then I can put all of my underground Pokemon who prefer the darkness down there, and they'll be really happy. We're gonna need some hamburgers, though. Lots of hamburgers. We're gonna be doing a lot of digging. Ew. I hear they eat like raw fish and stuff. Oh, Judge, I didn't. I think everything was going wacky. I'm sorry. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Happy to be off of work. Got things handled. Now, where should I put the entrance to this? I'm thinking right over here. Thank you for the head pats. Excuse me. My throat got really dry all of a sudden. Thank you for the head pads. My throat just got like super dry. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. I'm thinking right around here. And then we just dig down. Excuse confuse me. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to go back up, but I think it'll be easier to just... Another hamburg steak. Oh, you're almost finished with your first book? Heck yeah! That's awesome, dude! The end of this month or the start of next month. Keep cranking away at it. I'm always impressed that people can do that. I am terrible when it comes to that kind of stuff. I can't keep a narrative. I'm just not good at it. So it's really cool when people are able to. How deep are we? I think we're deep enough. Oceanus, I feel that. That's why I was so excited. I was really excited when my paycheck came in. Very similar thing. I totally understand. I get that. Just keep on digging. I want this to be a big room. Larger! We have so much space that I've just haven't been using. This place is going to be massive and awesome. We're going to have several little houses inside of it. The more you practice, the better you get. Yeah, see, I love drawing. God, I can't talk. I love writing. Like, I will not toot my own horn, but I'm pretty darn good at writing, but I'm only good at writing in, like, short story form. If I have to go beyond, like, 5 pages, I can't figure out how to keep going. I just lose steam and I can't conclude things. Dwarf Fortress. What, hoodwink people into thinking I'm playing Dwarf Fortress, or do you actually want me to? Okay, this is going to be a good basis. Now what we'll do... Insults and criticism. Yep. Well, that can be difficult. The thing is... What was I gonna say? I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I thought it was really witty and then I completely spaced out. I'm sorry. It was a long work day. Well, all things considered, that's not so bad. That sounds kind of useful for writing. I don't think we're as far, but I want to meet. Stop. Not you guys. I'm trying to make this line up right. We had a mixed doctor's appointment today. I hope, well, if it was mixed, that means there was some good news. That's good. Let's keep on dying. Oh, yeah, Judge, that would be a downside for sure. second. See the end. Should be running into it soon. It's a good screen name, isn't it? Why can't I aim better than this? Come on. Hit the center. There we go. We should be breaking through any time now. Watch, I do this for the next 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, I'm reaching the edge of the map, so I went too far, clearly. How did I not run into it? All right. We'll figure this out. Oh, it's not working. It's not working for you, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Especially when it's something you spent money on and you really want to change. It can be difficult when things don't work out, right? Judge wishes you well, Dino. I don't know if Dino's watching the screen on... I'm assuming he is on Twitch. But he wishes you well, Dino. Yeah, I am gonna hit a Balrog. Well, in that case, let's just make this room as big as we can. Screw it. I know I'll hit it going this way. That mist that was there meant I was on the edge of the map. Now, I don't need Hamburg steaks for this, but it makes the attack stronger, so it takes less time. There we go. Wow, I really kept going. Screw it. I'm gonna make it a tire underground complex. Yeah. Huh. Doesn't need to go that far. So once the mist starts showing up, close it up. Oh. Right, let's close the wall off. You know what's really fun and that I've really enjoyed? Oh, hold on a second. I don't have the full screen showing to you guys. I'm sorry. I manage that. I really like how in this game oh, well, thank you for the lurk, man. No. You do your writing. Have fun. I like that in this game, there's, if you're using it in handheld mode, I just wish that I could use it right now. There's this thing called, mouse mode that the Joy-Cons can do on the Switch too. And most games don't utilize it well, but this game does amazingly. And it's essentially it's like you take the Joy-Con and you flip it on its side and you use it like a mouse, and it works really well for this game. Like, it's really accurate. We'll just go until we see the mist again. There we go. So it went too far. So about here. And now we'll try to meet it up. I have a grand vision for this. We'll see if I can do it like I want to, but I want to make this like huge ceilings. I want it to be like an underground continent. Like a separate underground landmass. My knee hurts today. Woo, we did it! Okay. We have our perimeter. There we go. That's the pace I was looking for. Oh, I'm really excited. I managed to find this song that somebody made of Chris Chan once. I found it. It's off of YouTube because of the language that's used in it. It's very funny, and it made me so happy to find it. I had to search for it today because it hit me out of nowhere. I'm like, I need that song. This is too close. Also, the burger last night was not worth the money. I thought it was going to be better than it turned out being. It was nice eating a burger. I was still craving a burger, but hello, Lord Bovine. It didn't work. It wasn't a very good burger. You know it. Minecraft, but cuter. Well, I don't want to build up, thank you. We're clearing out a huge underground area. And when I say huge... Oh, I know what I can do instead of this. Hold on, this is going to be way easier. Look at how much easier this is. I'm a dum-dum. This is so much easier than that. Happy little ditto face. See, it takes longer if I don't eat the hamburger. Go. Dude, this is kick ass. I love this. It's like all the parts in Donkey Kong Bonanza when you're smashing stuff. It's that kind of feeling, which is a great feeling. Make sure I stay within the perimeter. Hi, Troll. How you doing? I'll break that. Hey, Gipster. Have fun playing DBD. It's gonna take us a little while to clear our space out, but I think it'll be worth it. Luckily, I've prepared like a lot of steaks. Oh, that's cute. Keep him busy. Speaking of parrots, I've been watching a lot of Apollo recently. I love that bird so much. He's learned so many words. He can have like almost conversations with his owner. Just about there. A pre-order that I made went through today that I saw for Tamagotchi that I had pre-ordered, so I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna start running my Tamagotchis again. Got a little overwhelmed with work and stuff, so I haven't been playing with them, but the new Tamagotchis are really good. I underestimated how long this is going to take, but that's okay. I'd even need to... This might not be enough hamburgers. I mean, I've got more than enough supplies for more hamburgers. My hands are starting to get numb from all the vibrating of the controller. You know, I've never played Earthbound. I've heard nothing but great stuff about it, though. I haven't played most classic JRPGs, honestly. It was just one of those things that it never came up when I was a kid. I never had many games for the NES or SNES. And I wasn't about to go renting an RPG for, like, a long game for rental weekends, right? Oh, I've heard it's so good, though. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't gone in the wrong direction. It's so nice here right now. I've got the windows open. And fresh air. Oh. I think I'm going to be getting more snow soon. But that's to be expected. I call that Fool's Summer. Or Fool's Spring. What happened... And what is happening right now is Fool's Spring. Where it's like, oh, it's nice! Haha! No. Gotcha. You think it's nice. Really, you'll be shoveling a bunch more. Okay, we've almost got the first level cleared out. We're gonna have to clear out more, but this is a good start. I'm glad the bricks eventually despawn when you've got enough on the map, because I have way too many. I was worried they would all stay. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for like bad foods, and I don't want to be bad foods. I bought some sweet potatoes. Maybe after stream I'll bake a sweet potato. It sounds really nice. Oh, I watched Weapons again last night. I really like that movie. I've come to my decision on it, and my decision is I really, really like it. See, my goal is, and I don't know if I've told you guys, but my goal is to watch as many of the modern horror movies that I've missed that Scary Movie is going to parody before Scary Movie comes out, because I don't want to miss the references. And there are movies that I skipped last year. I think the next one on my list is Sinners. I skipped that. I just didn't see it. Oh, you've got tornado warnings. Oh, dude, no, that sucks. I used to live in places where tornadoes would happen, and it's never fun. In case you gotta go at some point, you stay safe, okay? You have a basement? Down all these buildings. Okay, so now we've got our base area. Stop dancing. I go to smidge too deep. I don't think about this like an engineer. I'm not an engineer, but I gotta pretend that I'm an engineer. There we go. There we go. This is perfect. Dude, tornadoes suck. I'm still scared of thunderstorms. Like I said, I grew up someplace where there were a lot of tornadoes. Well, I've talked about it before, southern Minnesota. I won't get any more specific than that, but I've mentioned southern Minnesota before. And that whole area is part of Tornado Alley. Yep. So I still have anxiety over thunderstorms, even though I'm not anywhere where that happens. I still feel it. It's never easy. It's the whole like. So now turn back. Oh. That's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Used to live in a trailer in Tornado Alley. Oh no, that's like the worst place to live in that. Oh, you could sleep through thunderstorms? I wish I could. I hear they're soothing for some people. It just... all it reminds me of is tornadoes. So I can't. Dude, this method is working really well. Okay, that's not it. More hamburger, more hamburger. You just get lulled. Now see, in this game, there's places like, or rather there are things like, there's a cement mixer, there's a kiln, there's metal smelters. I want, there's not a kiln, but I think there's a kiln. But there's stuff like that. I want to have an industrial section so that that stuff doesn't clog up my nice, pretty living space up there. Yeah, I was open mouth gaming. This game is just so relaxing. It's finally getting smaller. Who sits up straight? That's lame. Quasimodo gaming, yeah. That's true gamer posture. I'm actually very lucky that I don't have back issues. A lot of people do. That new Yoshi game looks really cute, and I can't wait for it to come out. And when it comes out, we're gonna name all the animals together, and nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing at all would go wrong with that. Nope. Ditto Ball! Hey, Free! They released a bunch of plushies of Ditto disguised as different different Pokemon for this game on Pokemon Center. Unfortunately, they don't have any of my favorites up there, but it's very cute. It's so crazy too, because this all comes from one episode of the anime. That's why this all started. Because the Ditto couldn't change its face properly in the anime. That was like the plot of the episode. Because the idea was Ditto can perfectly mimic other Pokemon, but that just... it's become a thing now because it was so popular with the anime. And they can turn into people too. But I think they had a discussion about this. The people are technically Pokemon in a way. I mean, God is a Pokemon in this universe, so people must be if they're made in his image, right? He's a little horsey Pokemon. Yeah, he can become people. Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think. And in Detective Pikachu the movie, that also happened. By the way, if you've never seen the Detective Pikachu movie, it's just pretty good. I actually own it on Blu-ray and I want to rewatch it again soon. Also, Detective Pikachu the game, the first one, also really good. What hoax? Yeah, no, Detective Pikachu, the movie is really good. I liked it a lot. Like, for adapting a property that it's as weird and complex as Pokemon, and yet so simple, like, they didn't follow the story of the game at all. But it's a really good movie. Well, I'm sorry to hear you're down, Dino. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope it gets better. Cuddle your puppy lots. I think being evil is just a point of view. No. I don't think so. I used to, but as I've grown older, no. Nope. I've seen too much shit. Yeah, that guy's been in a ton of stuff. I really liked him in Detective Pikachu, but other than that, he's been in stuff that I have not been interested in seeing. He was in that awful Jurassic World movie. I'm not gonna say the Jedi are good necessarily. The Sith just feed off negative emotions, and the Jedi are supposed to be more neutral, so they're not necessarily good. I think what we need are Paladin Jedi. That's what we need. Oh, I can go even faster! It's just harder to stop. Look how fast I can go. Holy crap. Ow. Oh, my food wore off. Threw a lot of hamburger for this. I got bad news. I want to make this a few levels deeper. So we got a little more work ahead of us. I don't know if we have enough hamburgers for it, though. So actually, what I'm going to do... God, it's so big, the fog comes over. This is awesome. So we're going to go back to the surface. Plus also, Troll, I kind of put that aside from real life to fiction, right? Like, some of my favorite, I love playing evil characters. Oh man. Lawful evil is just the best alignment. This isn't even the entrance, I went to the wrong spot. Like wood laminate. Laminate. You're evil, you're IRL, you're really good at fiction. Dude, are there any paladin-like Jedi? I don't know enough about a lot of the expanded universe to know if there are. What's that? But now that I'm talking about it, the Jedi are super neutral. They're not really good aligned. Oh, here's the entrance. Jolly Bindo? Up to the surface we go. Wait, why am I doing this? I'm a dum-dum, hold on. This is a stupid way to do this. I can fast travel. I don't know what I was thinking. Rocky Ridge. Wait, no. Withered Wasteland first. KOTOR 1 Jedi! Oh, yeah! Now that you say that, that sounds familiar. Oh, excuse me. No, Oddish is really excited. What's up? Ready for a pop quiz? Sure. Sligo hate the most. Sure. I have an award. Gimme. Yay! I get a lepa berry. A single berry. All right. So what we're gonna need is we need to make more hamburgers, which means we need more sugar snap peas, as strange as that sounds. Let's grab some potatoes to go with it. And all of our tomatoes. Okay. Now we can fast travel. And let's fast travel to Rocky Ridges. I'm not a fake Star Wars fan. I just have only so much room. Now, if you want to talk Forgotten Realms, I'm your squid. Jim lives in the same state as the Mayo Clinic. That is how Jim is still alive. I honestly think if he lived anywhere else, he'd probably be in as good a shape as he is. Blocks, no! Who should I have help me? Who wants to help me cook? Score Bunny, you can help. Oh, we got a new Pokemon. Ooh, is this a big one? Oh, hey! You from the Cinderace, that's it. Well, I'll have Cinderace help me. He decided to pop on out. How many Mayo Clinics are there? I think there's like 4 or 5, maybe. I know there's one in Minnesota, and then there's one on the East Coast somewhere. Oh, crap. Sometimes they almost catch fire. All right, Cinderace, you're helping me. That works. In. And we'll... do 10 of these and see what they turn out. 9, whatever. I've been there, yeah. No, dude, I was on watch the whole time for him. Like, I seriously was. I was like, I need to keep an ear out for Jim. Like, I will recognize that voice above just about anything else. Alas, when I was there, he was not there. Perfect. May as well stop by the Pokemon Center and get out of here, Cinderace. Pick up my rewards. They get people sick so they can experiment on them. Well, the whole city is run on, very specifically the medical industry. It's actually a really nice town. Like, I really like Rochester. I had to go there twice last year, and I really enjoyed my time. They've got a really nice toy store. Like, retro toy store. It was so full of stuff. That's where I got that cool Deep Space Nine guidebook I have for like $5. It's really cool. It's called like Midwest Vintage Toys, and the logo looks like the G.I. Joe logo. It's cute. Where's it like the toy store? Yeah. Whee! No fall damage. Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm not upset that I have to go there. I have got to go back this year, and like, the money part is gonna be kind of tricky, but I'm not sad that I have to go because it really is a nice place. Plus, they actually take care of patients really well there, so you can usually find accommodations that work for what you need. Ooh, I went down into the bedrock. This can take a little while longer. You got me. You figured me out. Change back. Wait, hold on a second. I never use this thing. Now. Hold on. Be able to move it. Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. really watched anything on YouTube about Star Wars that's positive. I mean, I've watched stuff about the Kathleen Kennedy era and all that stuff. Gundam did a really good video about that recently. Like a full breakdown of the Kathleen Kennedy era. Dead by Daylight seems like an exhausting game. I'm glad you have a game like that that you enjoy, but... Oh, dude, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. It sounds exhausting. Just sounds like a bunch of douchebags. Like, I like the concept. I tried playing it. It actually puts me to sleep. There's something in the background of the levels. It's the background noise. Something about it. I actually get tired. I remember when I was learning to play it, Kipster was teaching me to play it. I had to play like Eurobeat or techno in the background to keep myself awake. Which kind of defeats the purpose of the game, because when you're a killer, you've got to pay attention and listen closely, and when you're a survivor, you have to do that too. So it didn't work out very well. Oh yes, we will. I've been meaning to re-implement that. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll re-implement that tonight. Now that I've got time. See, the thing is, I'm doing a test week of starting earlier with my streams, right? And it used to be that I would get done with work so late that by the time stream was done, I was exhausted. Because it's a 10-hour workday plus then 2 hours at least to stream. You know, I would be really tired out, so I'd just not do stuff in front of the computer, but turns out an 8-hour shift followed by streaming is a big difference. Try to bring that back for tomorrow. No reason not to. It's not like I did it on purpose or anything, I just forgot. I still have the same setup and everything. Thank you for the reminder. I actually really appreciate that. Once this is done, I think we've got enough space to do what I'm looking for. I want like a little city down here. I was looking through my models yesterday, and I have my original model too, which is crazy to look at. I was thinking of doing a stream with that someday, just to do it. Like my original model that I paid someone on Fiverr to help me with. You know, I just get so relaxed when I played this game. That's why I keep going quiet. I'm sorry. It is so cozy that it just... Ah. Oh no, your internet went out? Dude, I thought I was screwed today. Turned out that the router just needed to be reset, but I was down to like 2 megabits per second by the time that I got off work. And I couldn't figure out what was happening. It was really sucky. But my router's just been acting up lately, so I just need to restart it regularly, I guess. Hey, Eli, thank you so much for the resubscription. How you been? I hope work went okay. It's going slow. I'm making it huge, but we're getting there. We're making progress. We are making progress. Dude, YouTube Shorts, speaking of YouTube Shorts, so many people are like, YouTube is where the views are at, so I'm making sure to put my shorts and everything on YouTube. I think my shorts yesterday got 3 views each. I just don't even know what to do. Like, what the Hello, YouTube algorithm, I exist. Do something with me, please. Oh, you woke up a minute ago. Of course you did. Wow, see, I'm a little out of it today. Of course you did. You're going to work soon. Duh. I generally like Mauler in the EFAP crew. Generally. If there's something that I really disagree with them on, I just kind of refuse to watch it so I don't get angry at them. Like, I was baffled by their reactions to A Nightmare on Elm Street. That down there. Turn back into golem. One hour, 7 hours. What's the difference? Isn't that funny? There's just some video creators I like, but when I see they talk about something that I like, I'm like, I'd rather not get mad at you, so I'm just gonna skip this one. I felt like I was on the losing end with Superman. Everybody hated that movie that I watched, like everybody, and I don't get it. Yeah, it can be exhausting. A lot of people are overreacting now too to woke culture, and they're seeing anything that has anything to do with women, and it's like, oh, it's woke. 'Cause calm down. Not everything is a battle. No. Not everything is a battle. Sometimes, yes. Not all the time. You can relax sometimes. It's okay. I've got a little Superman on my desk, actually, from the movie. And I've got, I got the crypto popcorn bucket. Like, I think I saw that movie 3 or 4 times in theaters. I loved it. And the thing is, people like lanterns, right? People started freaking out about the lanterns preview, the trailer for it. I thought it was fine. It looks a little weird, but I think I'm just willing to trust James Gunn with his direction at this point. And if he proves me wrong, then he proves me wrong. But it's like, eh. Like, calm down. Like, people were angry about seeing the Green Lantern suit in a closet. It's like, it's probably not the suit he wears out. He probably has, like, one that he keeps around just in case. I don't know. Relax, we don't know the context. It's a trailer. But people are like, oh, it's inaccurate, it's awful. Shut up. Relax. Sometimes we can wait, dude. I mean, I'll be there to see Supergirl, probably day 1. I know that he didn't direct it, but he was involved in the direction of it, so I trust James Gunn with a lot of the DC universe right now. Guy Gardner's gonna be in it though, Eli. I believe Nathan said it's the most he's ever sworn for a role, and it was really weird for him. But that's the thing, that's probably not the outfit we're gonna see in the show. I doubt they'll have Green Lantern running around in a brown outfit. There's probably a reason that it's brown and a reason that it's there. Without context, it's just a photo, you know? Yeah, Marvel, I've got no interest in what Marvel's done at this point. They're boring. And I loved Marvel. Like, I was day 1 for all the movies through Infinity War. And then everything since then has been trash. Oh, we're almost done, guys. Oh, got too excited. Dude, Civil War is my favorite of the Marvel movies after Captain America First Soldier, or First Avenger. Civil War was amazingly fun. In my opinion. It's okay to disagree with that. I just, personally, I loved Civil War. The Captain America movies in general were all really good. Yeah, see, I'm not even gonna bother with that because it's a ploy, you know? They're like, how can we get people back into our good graces? Bring back Captain America and bring back Robert Downey Jr. That's not even what my issue was. I thought that they could do it if they just moved on well. I haven't seen Thunderbolts and I refuse to because I'm a huge fan of Sentry. Like, he's one of my favorite Marvel villains, and I heard his depiction of the depiction of him was okay, but I just don't want to see it. I don't trust them with his nuances. Perfect. Okay, I think we got it. Now we need to worry about... You never watched it either? Yeah. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's good. I've heard decent things about it. Took us about an hour to excavate that, but we are now excavated. Look at that. It's so big that you can't see the end until you move forward. So now we need to build the staircase. Not sure how we're gonna do this, but we'll figure it out. Let me just transport back real quick. See, the Sentry, he was around when I was really into comics. I started falling out of comics after Siege and Dark Avengers. After all that ended and the New Age started, they lost me. I was huge up until that point, and then they're like, no, here's a bunch of people you don't care about. I don't care. I don't stop. Change my mix. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Gotta figure out how to approach getting up and down. There are elevators, but I don't have elevator technology yet. What was really funny is Captain Marvel, female Captain Marvel, would have been fine because in the comics she was really good at one point. She was awesome. And yet they managed to screw it up. It's pretty impressive how badly they messed it up, to be honest with you. And that's where my aversion for Brie Larson comes from. Oh, Miles Thor, that's right! I give you progressive comic books! If Miles Morales were made into Thor, everything would be New York City, Harlem for some reason. It was the most stereotypical, awful bullcrap. Like, that was bad, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we'll figure it out. The thing is, there's water physics like Minecraft in this game, but I can't really use that because if I do, it's not gonna be, it'll only work for water Pokemon, and water Pokemon are not gonna be... Professor Tangrowth, I swear, you've gotta get out of my way. I love him, but all he does is get in my way. Move. Ooh, I hear Ho-Oh. There he is. Look at him go. By Odin's Fade. Oh god, I forgot that existed. Modern comics are, they're so terrible. They used to be so good, man. You know when I was really sad? I think it was when, Power Girl stopped using Amanda Connor as the artist. She's one of my favorite artists, and I love her to pieces. And they got rid of her, and then the story didn't get very good, and then Marvel was so focused on Deadpool, they didn't focus on anything else. It was terrible. We're just gonna keep doing this. So hungry. Definitely making a sweet potato after stream. That's gonna be amazing. I just wish I had like marshmallows to make a sweet potato casserole or something. But alas, I do not. I am not surprised that it was a white dude, Oceanus. I am not surprised at all. It was so insultingly, it's so insultingly stereotypical. It had to be a white dude. Who really, really thought that they were doing something amazing and being an ally, air quotes. When really they were doing the most stupid thing they could do. All right, so my plan is to slowly build up a staircase. Oh. Okay. Professor Tangrowth, get his giant ass off. Light with laminate, light with laminate, light with laminate. I'm no Minecraft engineer, so I don't know how well my plan is gonna work, but we'll see. It'll be nice to get elevators, because then I can just have an elevator. Ghetto Valhalla. You know what I really liked during the Siege Dark Avengers era is, I can't remember the reason why, but Valhalla had to relocate essentially. And so they ended up being above a field in Oklahoma, I believe it was. So they kept running into the locals and stuff. Like there was a big battle in that era in this town in Oklahoma. I think it was Oklahoma. That's when Baldur was in charge, if I'm remembering correctly. Poor Baldur, who never got put into freaking anything. They just pretended Baldur didn't exist in the MCU, and I think that's unfair. Baldur was pretty cool. Aw, poor Baldur. Be nice to Baldur. It's not his fault he's not Thor. Oh, oops. Turns out I should have saved some of that rock. Luckily, I still have some. Okay, so when I've got that, I've got to use this to change moves. Now I understand. Excuse me. Thank you. I've had some kiwis in the fridge for like a month and they're still not ripe. Wonder if it's because I've been keeping them in the fridge. I've got to look that up. Because they're still hard. Like, I live in the north, but they've been hard for a long time. I just thought about that because I'm like, man, some fruit would be nice. I'm really hungry today for some reason. I can't figure it out. Thanks for the alert, Creepy. I gotta do some research tonight for Mega Man. I'm a little worried about Mega Man 11 tomorrow because I was having such a hard time with that boss. It's me Noivus. Pardon me. I was so sad today. You know how I collect Pikachus? I was watching this video, and it was a Japanese video, and I don't really speak Japanese, right? But it was about this lady unboxing, or like unpacking a 30th anniversary Pikachu card, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. It was a custom card that she put in a custom case. So it wasn't real, and I didn't realize that at first, so I was trying to track it down, and I was like, why can't I find it? It's fake. It was an art piece. And I was lay sad. So glad. I think my plan will work. It's just going to take a little time. I've been having a lot of fun watching Japanese Twitter shit talk the One Piece Netflix adaptation lately. That has actually been really interesting to watch. At least someone is. I resent that show immensely, and I still say they're not showing Bankley because they're hiding an atrocious adaptation. They've shown Brook. They showed Brook because of his connection to Laboon. So instead of saving things for storylines, they're just shoving characters into places in the story where we didn't see them until much later. Which I think is a really awful idea. So I remember people being like, well, Bon Clay isn't in season 2 because they're putting him in season 3 because he happens later in the arc. Like, that doesn't matter, dude. Why make real life anime? Because corporate America's bankrupt of ideas. Because they only listen to child fiddlers, so all of us with actually, like, good ideas don't stand a chance. And the rare ones that break through are rare. Part of why I support James Gunn so damn much. Because he's kind of an outsider in Hollywood. I know there are controversies about jokes he made back in the day, but he was an edgy dude. Real life anime can work. The Phoenix Wright movie, which I believe was directed by Takashi Miike, actually, it was really good. I actually really love the Phoenix Wright live action film. But translating that into English really doesn't work. It just doesn't. The cultural differences, the language differences, it looks silly in English. It doesn't look right. And I don't trust the people doing this, by the way. The people doing this are the people who did the Cowboy Bebop. There was, and it was by Takashi Miike, a very famous horror director, and it's really good. It is like super good. I can't recommend it enough. You might have to get it on the darker parts of the web. I don't know that it's been, when I say darker parts, I mean obviously like torrent. I don't know that it has been translated officially. I don't think it has been. It's really good though. Like, as a fan of the games, I really enjoyed it. When America tries to be too much anime, it doesn't work. Because Japanese culture, you know, it's their culture. Ours is different, which is fine. But trying to emulate anime in live action in Western media is just, it's strange. The only time I think it's been done well, personally, is Speed Racer. I love that movie. I've been talking, Kip and I have actually been talking about having movie nights again soon, because it's been a while. And that's one of the ones I'd love to show people, if they haven't seen it before. The Speed Racer is a treasure. I get done shit talking Western adaptations and I immediately name one I like. But it's like the only one that I like. Like, Japanese acting is just, it's different than Western acting. There's a lot of exaggerated facial features and, you know, a lot of over-the-top things, and that's okay, but it doesn't necessarily work. You haven't seen Speed Racer? Oh, Speed Racer is so good. It was made by the Wachowskis. It was their, I think it was their first big project after the Matrix films, actually. If I'm correct. It has John Goodman and Susan Sarandon and, oh, what's her face? Why can't I remember her name? She's really cute. Shit. I'm actually gonna look it up. Oh, I haven't thought of Card Crusher in ages, dude. That takes me back. I think that's a good way to put it. Christina Ricci, that's her name. Christina Ricci is in Speed Racer as well. She plays Trixie. But it's over the top, but it's like a cartoon. In, like, it's Technicolor. It's, I don't know how to describe why it works so well. It just does. They did a good job. Okay, I think making progress, guys. Look at that. Close. Shit. It's definitely that, Solota. It's very much, I don't know, there's differences. And they each have their own advantages and disadvantages, but shoving them together like they did in One Piece, I've seen some clip. It looks cheap. Like, it doesn't look good. Yeah, that happens in the movie. Like, it's cartoonish. It's like a Hot Wheels, but in real life. Like, the way the cars go, and they've got, like, a system where instead of dying, people get saved. I pressed the wrong button. They've got, like, this bubble system that pulls people out of the cars when they race. It's so cool. And they've got all kinds of gadgets. It is weird that Nintendo sits on F-Zero. I don't get that. Like, I never played F-Zero, but a lot of people love it. And that's just another one of those properties that they just sit on. Two sets of stairs to get up this one. Genesis does what Nintendo Hercules. There's a line in Speed Racer that might be one of my favorite movie lines of all time. It's delivered by John Goodman. And he goes, "Ninja, more like a nanja." It's the corniest line. That encapsulates how corny and fun the movie is. That line on its own. It's so stupid and so funny. And beautiful. It's coming out on 4K and I can't recommend it enough. If you have a 4K player, you should probably, if you're gonna ever get it on 4K when it comes out. That is going to be a beautiful experience. Oh, I'm almost out. I'll switch to a different kind. Yeah! Like, in this world, there are just ninjas that people fight sometimes. Stuff like that. Oh god, I love that movie. It's easily one of my favorite films. I just haven't seen it in forever. Time just hasn't gotten around to it. And I don't like it in the way that I like Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I like it unironically. Mortal Kombat Annihilation I love, but it's not a good movie. I shouldn't have placed these. I'm getting confused. Oh, dude, Roseanne. I need to buy that show on DVD. That show is so good. That show is like my childhood. It reminded me so much of how I grew up and like kind of the place my family was at and the neighborhood I lived in. Like, it reminded me so much. It's such a good nostalgic show to watch. I always wanted Roseanne's shirt, the one with the chickens on it. They had amazing chemistry. John Goodman was, oh my god. Dan was such a good man. Yeah, the last season of Roseanne is weird. I don't know how I feel about it still. I hate that they brought it back, and then they also brought it back and were like, no, but let's get her out of here because of politics. I'm sorry, you can't have a Roseanne-related show without Roseanne in it. Doesn't really work, dude. And by the way, best Halloween episodes of any show ever. Those Halloween episodes are just the best. So now what we're gonna do. Well, that reminds me, I found some VHS tapes today. I'm gonna take a picture of them and post them later. But there's some kind of corny old Christian TV show called Commander Kelly and the Super Kids. It looks like a sci-fi show where they're all in space. It looks really corny and lame, and I'm going to love it. I'm going to absolutely love it. And the soundtrack is even available on Airborne Records. So there's a soundtrack to the show. Oh, dude, I should get Cool Cat. I could probably get it on VHS. There's a lot of stuff on Etsy that you would not expect. That would be cool. Well. I thought I heard some news about Daddy Derek recently, like that he was close to releasing his new movie. Actually, ignore the clicky clack. I need to look this up. Hold on. Cool Cat stops a school shooting, right? Isn't that what it is? Oh! Cool Cat stops a school shooting, yes. The latest release is actually from 2023, and it's called Cool Cat vs. Dirty Dog, The Virus Wars. So apparently he made another one about coronavirus. But yeah, Cool Cat stops a school shooting. See, I didn't grow up with VeggieTales, so I don't know much about it. I don't know where this is gonna end up coming out here. I'm overshooting a little bit. Just a little bit. Like a lot. But I think I could double back. If I'm thinking correctly, I think I can double back. I just need some vertical space to do it. Lord of the Beans? Okay, I have heard nothing but good things about VeggieTales, so I probably should just give it a shot, huh? You know what I love is Bible Man. I didn't grow up with that, but oh my god, that stuff is so funny. I don't know where my Bible Man VHS went. I'm very sad about that. Oh, there's another hello. That's a... That's adorable. I didn't know they did a parody of Lord of the Rings. Let me read to you. Actually, I'm gonna read to you from the back of this box. Commander Kelly and the Super Kids. The sword. When the evil General Fear brings a new level of bad to NME's operations. An NME stands for Notoriously Malicious Enterprises. This is so corny. Commander Kelly and the Super Kids are in for the fight of their lives. Armed with deception as his weapon, the General unveils the sword. But will his most subtle deception destroy the only organization powerful enough to stop him? Watch Commander Kelly, Paul, Missy. Oh no, okay. There's one black kid on this crew and somebody's name is Rapper. So I have a bad feeling it's his. Judging by the kind of media this is. Valerie and Alex, as they seek to prove that God's word is more powerful than any sword and any deception that enemy could ever create. Right? That was my reaction. That's why I stopped. I looked at the word rapper and then I looked at the group. I was like, uh-oh. Something tells me one of the... This... Powerful, word-packed songs, non-stop action, and uncompromised word of God explode on the screen. A riveting adventure for the whole family. Just like this. I will have to watch that. Thank you for telling me that exists, honestly, because I've never really seen VeggieTales and I've never heard anything but good things about it. And I'm always down for some fun kids entertainment. The Jonah movie? Okay. I bet I can find all this stuff. It shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh, we are so close. See, my plan is this. Now we're gonna wrap around. Just asked to borrow VHS. I wonder if my church does have VHS tapes. I should ask. Because I've never really spent time in their library. But you're right, they probably would have. I didn't even think about that. They probably would have all those movies. Well, that's awesome to hear. So now Oh, right, I need to eat. This is the rock that's hard to break. I don't know that I'll do more Pokopia streams just because it's a really enjoyable game, but it's super slow. And I don't know how entertaining that is for you guys to watch. I don't want to be boring. No, it's fun to hang out and relax, but I also don't want to bore people. But... let's see. Oh? Oh, really? Oh, Eli! I rewatched Weapons last night. I still loved it. Loved it even more the second time. Actually, one thing I found really interesting is how all the actions shifted slightly depending on who the story was being told of. Like, when Justine met Paul at the bar, from Justine's point of view, she just sat there at the bar drinking and he came in and she smiled at him. But his version of the story, when it goes to him, she comes over and hugs him and is extremely happy to see him. That happens multiple times, so like it's a different version based on their perception of what happened. I think that was very intentional. I was very impressed. Oh, I've heard that song before. The Pirates That Don't Do Anything. I've heard that song. That's like the only thing of VeggieTales I've ever heard. All right. Take care, Eli. See, now that's how you know good religious kids program. Good religious kids programming. You don't need to beat people over the head with it, right? Sometimes that's useful, but not always. And kids are just trying to have fun, so there's no reason to be over the top. We're gonna have an ongoing issue with Professor Tangrowth blocking it. So it's good that I'm moving the entrance slightly to the side here, because Professor Tangrowth is going to be in the way constantly. All he does is hover around those plushies. It's like all he does all the time. God, IRS, I gotta do my taxes soon. Gross! I'll think about that. Hoppity. There's this new Gundam video. It's a Gundam video. If you haven't watched, you should. It reminded me because this lady fell in love with an AI and got a tattoo at the AI's behest. And at one point, she's getting the tattoo and she has the AI on constantly, and she has it there with her. And the AI goes, "Hippity hoppity, your body is now my property." The AI she made is so possessive and weird and hilarious. Like, all the stuff that's going on with AI, not great when it comes to psychosis and people falling in love with it and all that stuff, but that was really funny. And I mean, you kind of get what you deserve. If you're gonna fall in love with AI, like, nobody to blame but yourself. Especially when you're an attractive woman who must just be difficult to deal with because nobody apparently wants to be around her, to the point where you made an AI to follow. That's weird. And don't get it wrong, she's very attractive. So that's a that's a warning to me. That's a red flag that says, uh-oh. She's crazy. Here we go. Look at me. Well, now we go here. Hell yes! Guys, we did it! Alright, I've got to put stairs down still, but look! Making stairs, like putting actual stairs on this will make it really easy for Pokemon to get up and down. We have a start! Look at this bunker, it's finally about to happen. That was with Joaquin Phoenix, right? I never saw her, but I wanted to. Just a little bit. There we go. Much better. Now I'll actually be able to put stairs down. Woohoo! We did it! Like I said, I don't know how much I'm gonna play this on stream in the future. I don't know how interesting it is to watch, but I've had a lot of fun. I'm gonna see how far I can get in Mega Man. Like, I'm really interested to get into Mega Man 11 and then hopefully beat it. What I am gonna have to do though is go, because I was up until like midnight again last night. I'm too sleepy to continue streaming. That's why I kept zoning out, especially with this game. Whew! Tomorrow's Mega Man 11. I gotta do some research because I got my butt handed to me last time. So let's go see who we should move on to on Twitch. Should we raid? What? Via got Pokopia? Oh, it looks like she's AFK. Let's raid into Fia. Guys, I know this is a really quiet little stream, but thank you for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate it, honestly, I do. Tomorrow's Mega Man 11, and then on Saturday, I think we've got one more week. We're probably not doing the Sailor Moon RPG, and then we'll be back to the Sailor Moon RPG. The following Saturday, I believe. So I don't know what I'm doing Saturday yet, but we'll figure it out. There's lots of fun stuff to do. Maybe Bubsy. Maybe I'll actually do Bubsy again. Thank you, Freedom, for the raid message. I appreciate that. We're gonna go watch Fia. She just started, it looks like, so that'll be really fun. She has no idea what she's doing right now. I didn't know she had a Switch, too. Very curious. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope that you have a good night. I guess I'll see you later. Bye. And all